we had a potential of a banana skin. We don't today. It's the same riders, or almost the same riders we have up there, and the gap's starting to open up even more in the general classification now. Just looking again, is he in the big ring yet again for the second day in a row? He's absolutely monstering up here.
Phenomenal. He's stretching away. The gap's, I counted 7 seconds, says 8, but he's going to get 10 bonus seconds as well along the way. This is João Almeida in the middle of this trio with Egan Bernal of Ineos Grenadiers just behind him, and up front is Schelmos, the Danish champion who rides for Lidl Trek. But yeah, Almeida today could potentially have played a blinder. Let's see if he does get on the attack in the last kilometre. It doesn't really ease up until the last couple of 100 metres, Brian. This one we climb almost all the way to the line, and it's pretty steep right at the last 11%.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Bernal
now
nice.
goes. Now let's see what João Almeida does. I was just looking at all three of these riders were in the little ring, the inside ring. Well, we went up to Yates and he was in the big ring. Good effort here, only 500 metres away from the top of this climb, and then it kind of levels a little bit. But like you say, it kind of steps up towards the finishing line. But I think João Almeida, by the looks of things, I was maybe looking at him. Why didn't he go with Yates when he went? I think this is telling the story. Maybe João Almeida isn't feeling as good as he was yesterday, because he was super. And it looks as if, again, this high tempo onto this short climb is really hurting a few riders.
I still don't know what to read into Almeida. I mean, is he struggling? Let's see what happens to that gap to Schelmos at the moment. He could have ridden an absolute blinder. Let's see, just coming up side of him, doesn't bother taking a look into his eyes, so just rolling through, doesn't want to offer anyone a turn. Maybe he's sensing that Schelmos is just starting to struggle, and here comes Almeida. He seems to be able to just dip down into those fuel reserves every now and again, as we say. And he picks up, he finishes extremely strongly, Almeida. Something happens within him, and you do get that amongst some riders who find that extra burst when all seems lost.
He's a fighter. I'm not saying he's saving something for the end, but like you say, we've always seen him towards the end. Seeing that finishing line is like a sprinter. They see that finishing line, they've got something left. João Almeida does seem to have that from kind of past performances, but I think he's digging deep. I think they're all on the limit at the moment. But out the saddle, big ring the whole way, pretty much on this final climb here as Yates. He did it. I never saw him earlier on, but I know towards the top he had it in a big ring, and I got a message from Pippa York saying that he'd ridden all the way from the bottom to the top in the big ring. He's doing it yet again.
Well, it's only 5 seconds now to the Bernal group, if we're allowed to call it that. Keep your eyes on Almeida. And having a look further back down the road, just weaving a little bit. Bernal doesn't want to offer up a wheel to anybody. And here you go. Almeida kicks off now. Is he going to round Adam Yates? I don't think that Bernal or indeed Schelmos have got the ability to follow Almeida here. Let's have a look. I think he's going to drop them. Goodness me, looking further back down the mountain here. And great to see that we've had a bounce back for Lenny Martinez. Said he struggled just a little bit. Here's Almeida just tagging on to Adam Yates. Now, what's going to happen here?
Why didn't he do it before when he went?
I don't know. Adam Yates is going to come straight by him, and Adam Yates is possibly going to let him go here. Let's have a look. Adam Yates looking very cool. Sits in behind him. Is it just going to be a swapsy? Stage win for Almeida? Is Adam going to race him at the end for it? We'll find out fairly soon, because the pace is going to pick up. But what an effort as well by Almeida. He's an ultimate predator, it seems, Brian. When it comes to the very, very last moment, he wants to be last man standing.
Yeah, it's going to open up again, isn't it? Almeida coming straight to the front. Yates taking the toe now, but why didn't he do it further down the monte? I thought when he looked to the sides, get someone else to do it, and he was sitting in the wheels. Didn't look great, was really kind of fighting for it, but now we have the kind of strongest duo in front of Adam Yates in the yellow jersey, Almeida behind him, and I think, will we see a gift? If they both of them stay away, I think there could be, but then again, saying gift in loose terms, they both deserve it.
They do.
If they both raced it to the line, possibly Almeida would probably win it anyway, so it's a case of swap turns, put time into the riders behind, and just kind of cement this Tour de Suisse for both of us.
Yeah, indeed. Certainly for the team. it'll come down to the time trial. I don't think Adam Yates is going to have the heart or the will to come around his Almeida. It certainly doesn't want to break his heart. I wouldn't have thought he'd be relying on him in the mountains. If Adam Yates does come by, it'll be by design, as in team strategy. But Almeida's going to take the day by the looks of things. Adam Yates doesn't look like he's struggling at all, but he has got more than enough time on his rivals to make this a big statement. And João Almeida, this is payback, Brian, for all the efforts he did yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think it is a gift. I think João Almeida just showing that fight. We're already mentioned it in the final. As soon as he sees that finishing line, his gritted teeth, just as hard as you can to the finishing line. And this isn't Adam Yates' gift. No, this is Adam Yates.
He needs to bring this in. Every second counts, especially in the time trial. Almeida takes the day. Adam Yates comes across the line. Look at that. Did it for the team, he says. That was the thumbs up, then points at the UAE. Shelmos refines himself after yesterday. And Bernal, wishing the day had been an awful lot longer, finishing in fourth.